Hello and welcome to Blackout Gaming TV. The game is already underway as we go on to the first middle fight here. Joining me today is Voodooh, filling in for CeeJaey, who's running a bit late. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, thank you. I'll ask you how you're doing this time, HiGPS, don't you worry.
What do you say?
I said I'll ask you how you're doing. I didn't last time.
Oh, okay. Well, I am doing just great, as we have Highpander here in the red, fighting against Voodooh in the red. Highpander is blue. What am I talking about? There you go.
Well, it's pretty interesting here. Voodooh, who you would expect to be the weaker team, I've actually won this first mid, but Kisakala got out with his overcharge, so blue ought to be able to defend second point if they choose to.
Yeah. Looks like Voodooh is just going to move straight up here and grab the Spire. Kisakala still holding that 100% Uber. Reservoir Dog has just spent his, and now they're going to counter Uber up. See
Zoop bombed the medic and got the force, and now, yeah, Reservoir Dog gets really caught out of position because they were a bit greedy there. They pop because of Zoop, and then Duck and Reservoir Dog pushed the rollout for some reason, and it kind of left them really overextended. And now they've been really punished for it, and Highpander are just going to walk into middle and probably take middle as well quite easily.
Yeah. Watching Thistlemania here, trying to land some headshots. Can't really get him. Is watching. Oh! He saw Fromolo here, a bit of a sniper duel. Let's see, Thistlemania. Oh, he saw the medic too. Gilbreth putting on some pressure onto him. Very weak though, gets taken out by the scout. I think it's taken out by a mini sentry. So a bit of a second mid fight here. Voodooh still holding the point. Gilbreth is down, Fromolo is down, so that's two pretty key classes for Highpander down.
Yep, and Snooky just got Kisakala there, so again, now the pendulum turns back the other way. Straight away Zoob goes for a bomb on the medic, but gets shut down very easily, and now Voodooh are pushing up through PC, and they ought to be able to get second point, and really, they should be getting a very strong push on the last now, with the full overcharge advantage. Yeah.
That was a drop though on Kisakala, so that's gotta hurt really badly, as the Reservoir Dog has a full Uber. They're really far forward, they're just really pushing hard, and they're going in heavy in first. Taking a lot of damage there. Oh, gets taken out by
they dropped the heavy spray at the start of that Uber, that's really unfortunate. But they need to get people in on the point. Like, we saw this the last game between Killswitch and Hepa. Once the Uber comes in, you need everybody else to be in on the point as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But Duck kind of came in on his own, and that was it.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, once again, it looks like Highpander is able to hold pretty firmly here. Two attacks from Voodooh not really paying off there, despite having a huge Uber advantage both times. Kisakala here about to have his full Uber. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, Highpander being aggressive. They want to push out now.
Yeah. Let's see if they're able to find that opening.
They're just staying around in lobby. Both teams are really close here. Voodooh are holding really close.
And here comes the Uber. Coming out on the low ground. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and recap that Spire. Oh, Zoob taking out Duck there. The demo going down for Voodooh, and the medic has to fall back with the full Uber. Neither Heavy or the demo is alive at this point, as well as is their Spy and Sniper. So quite a few important classes missing from Voodooh here. I think Highpander can take good advantage of this.
You also see, GVS, that the Voodooh have their teleporter still on second. In the little spot between two walls opposite the choke, and everybody on blue has walked past it without seeing it.
Yeah, there it is. Steve Pander did find the teleporter. Yeah, it's been spotted now.
Oh, he got the front. Okay, yeah, now they've got it. Because that could have led to some spy shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be careful of that, and I think they're well aware. Don't want to give the other team any kind of advantage here. So Kisakala about to have their full Uber again. They did manage to retake their Spire. Let's see how they do on this mid fight here. I'm gonna be watching Killbreath as they roll out. Oh, catching the other medic quite off guard there. Nice stakes coming in here. Oh, but it looks like Reservoir Dog surfs away there. Oh, but the scout's in on him. He's taken out by Snooky there. So, let's see here. Yeah, Reservoir Dog is about to have his Uber. And, well, I have to say, Highpander has been kind of good at pushing out from last. I mean, they took the Spire and now the middle. It seems like they're coming out on top, even though they're really far behind on the Uber counts.
Yeah, I think it's the importance of positioning here.
Oh, look at Grinja Bob. Oh my god, he got the drop on Reservoir Dog. He was just sneaking around and then getting the medic. Yeah, this is a pretty big deal. That's an excellent.
And now we will presumably Kisakala will be going as soon as they get this Uber. Yeah, he's connecting with Hildreth now.
So you're watching Zoob as well, the soldier.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to push these sewers.
Yeah. Oh, but they have heavy hair sandwiches standing on the top of some stickies there. Gets taken out by Zoob. Soldier.
I mean, that was most of the team was holding far back. You kind of want them to. You need to force the pop here.
Yeah, and also
if you're going to bother holding it all.
The sniper was also really far forward and got taken out pretty easily. And now, oh, tea time. Didn't quite make tea time this time around. Did take down Kisakala to half health though. Didn't get the force which he had hoped for. And now it looks like Highpander is going to move in with their combo here. Do spot that mini sentry. Going to spend some time taking that down before they can secure the flank. And well, they do have a huge Uber advantage.
They're pushing it through rollout, which is very strange because that one can usually be shut down really easily by the demo or a pyro, but they're in, and you see here, Steve has just gotten right on the point. The pyro's gone right on the point, completely uncontested because Red backed away from the Uber. That's how you win the point. That's how you win process. You get on the point.
Yeah.
Because a lot of teams don't do that. That was Voodoo's problem, was that whenever they Ubered, they only took in an Uber down man, and none of the rest of the team bothered to get into the point.
Yep. So
Duck is a lot faster to mid than Hildreth is. And Hildreth's been backed way out into his choke, and Duck's been able to get quite a lot of damage out.
Yeah. I have to say, it was pretty well played by Highpander being able to push all the way from their last and then winning the round, despite not having Uber advantage throughout most of that game there. However, the stab from Grinja Bob, pretty big deal.
Yeah, that switched things. It was a really good point.
Zooms in on the medic. Oh, gets Reservoir Dog. Nice bomb there by the soldier. Zoob there switching away from the black box.
Once again, Voodoo have won this mid. They've lost their medic, and you'd expect Highpander to be able to push right back in again, but Voodoo have won the mid. They killed more players and they've got the point.
Snooki runs right into Hildreth there and has to run away. He gets spotted immediately. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do much, being dead and all. So a bit of a downtime here while neither team really does anything. It looks like.
Yeah, I presumably Highpander are just waiting to get their combo to get. Yeah, they're pushing out through PC. They're taking a lot of damage here, and finally the Uber comes in. They need to take this heavy down. Yeah.
Down he goes. Taking forward position here. Zoob's in the air. Gonna go through sewers. I'm gonna find some other people in there as well, and he's gonna back out of there. As they take this midpoint here. I have to say, like, Highpander, they didn't start off all that strong, but it seems like they've been picking up the slack here and are winning the fights again.
Yeah. I'd say right now, it seems like Pidox is going down quite a lot more than he usually would. Maybe I've just only spotted that. He is second in his team in terms of points, but every time I've seen him, he's getting sniped or backstabbed.
Yeah. This is Grinja Bob here. Yeah, I think he got spotted. Yeah, he absolutely got spotted by Pennsylvania there, or did he? Yeah, he's been spotted now.
The Voodoo were kind of holding in PC randomly, and I will see whether they're going to push out or not, how confident they are. They've only got 20% down here.
Look at Grinja Bob, so cheeky, he's in the corner. Don't think they spotted. Oh yeah, he got spotted. OSZ got control on that situation.
The Doc's gone down to a trap, and basically Voodoo really should not be trying to contest this. They're very far forward in their choke.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Here, watching Hildreth. Let's see here. Well, 2 Ubers. Let's see how this engagement is going to go. Who pops first? And that is Voodoo on their heavy, and they're actually backing out of there. Wisely so.
But they've already lost a lot of players, and now now Highpander just swarming in.
This is going to be hard to stop.
Dog goes down.
Yeah, it's
and they're only 2 up now.
Pistolvania and Sandwich. Just Pistolvania. Alright, so he has
I'm surprised that Highpander aren't actually pushing their heavies forward into the 3-1. But yeah, here they go. Steve's going in 3-1. Pidox is dying around 2 for some reason.
Pidox is going in, doing a lot of damage. Also taking a lot of damage too. So yeah, this attack is going pretty well for them. Nice backstab there, taking on Pidox. Is this enough though? Only 2 people up. It's just the engineer left. And there you go, another round for.
But
Pander.
that was after, as soon as Duck went down there on whenever they were looking to push out on the mid from second, the Voodoo should have backed out. But instead, the heavy and the medic just stood in choke and started trying to engage Hildreth. And once that Uber engagement went down,
Hildreth having a very good rollout this round, coming there super early.
Yeah,
gets a nice double stick off right off the bat.
Hello.
And CeeJay's here.
Oh, you can take over now, Jay. Good luck,
So sorry I'm late. Thank you very much, Relay.
So yeah, there we go. Thanks to Boo, everybody stepping in the last minute. CeeJay, on time, bruh.
Sorry, I had to be fashionably late.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just in time to see Highpander 2-0 up already. Can you tell me what I've missed?
Basically Voodoo opened pretty strong, and then they started losing to Highpander is basically what happened. Bob had a pretty crucial Uber drop happen to the other medic, and that's pretty much it. Seems like Voodoo, they're losing the deathmatch battle, kind of losing players one by one. Nice stab there by Snooky, yeah. And Reservoir Dog now on the Kritzkrieg, starting to switch things up. Let's see, I'm going to take a sniper check. Yep, they were losing, sniper still running Razorback. Might want to change that up for Girardi eventually, since you're 2 points down. I don't think the spy's really focusing you. He's mostly... Oh, look at Grinjabob. Yeah, Fromelo taking up Pistolvania here. Oh, Grinjabob, he's behind the medic. Oh, gets the stab! Oh, man, just saw the stars align and he got taken out. Bye-bye Kritzkrieg advantage.
Yeah, you'd think that was a really good choice to switch to Kritzkrieg to try and, like, you know, mix it up a little bit, but Grinjabob equalizing things out there.
Yeah. Could have been countered if he just turned around, but he did not.
It's that easy. It's that easy. Just don't look forward. Look at Fromelo. He's getting really aggressive in choke, trying to sneak a peek. But when he does, he takes down Scout, and
we have a pause.
This is a pause. All right.
Well, let's see if I can bring up the stats here, if it allows me from the last round. Let's see here. Oh. Nope, doesn't appear to be working. Nope. Stats are broken again. Updates and all that. So yeah, we have a pause here. Let's take a look at the... Whoa, this is interesting. Both snipers at the bottom. Did not expect
It's kind of a weird map for snipers at times. I mean, there is really good sight line at the start of mid. You can look all the way from choke to choke. But yeah, I mean... It's interesting to see, actually. Pistolvania, I know. I played against Pistolvania last season. He was playing in Division 2, and he's a sniper that's gotten better over the seasons. So it's good to see him doing well against Fromelo so far. But I would expect to see. Oh no, we've unpaused now. I'd expect to see more points coming out of them as their longer defenses, trying to get the picks. But Pidox gets taken down by Sandwich there.
Yeah, Pidox has kind of been the go-to guy for dying on his team for Highpander pretty much. But they've been doing well without him, it seems. Like, he's always kind of out of position and dying, but it seems to be working for them. Might be some weird strategy here. Reservoir Dogs still on the Kritzkrieg. They need to survive or get the drop on Kisukala if they want to do this. And look at Grinjabob, he's already behind. But yeah, he gets spotted immediately. OSZ got dibs on that thing. That's what you see a lot in Highlanders, that the scout kind of takes over the pyro's job of just checking for spies because he's just so fast.
Yeah, Reservoir Dog is actually on the Kritzkrieg right now. Kisukala's got 100% Medi gun, and they're moving into lobby. Looks like they're going to push him through either 3 or 4. But the aggressive heavy from Savage. He's going to get taken out by Hildreth.
Yeah, Hildreth in the front, gets the Uber on him. Coming in, doing some damage, takes on a mini sentry, doesn't get a whole lot, jumps onto the other medic here. This is scary for Reservoir Dog, 84%, and this is probably the time where the medic crashed.
Oh no, gets taken out by Steve.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt, man. If you want to win, you gotta have a computer that works. That is not always so easy, or maybe just your internet pooping out, who knows.
Yeah, but it looks like they're holding it. Sandwich, the last man alive. just standing on the point, and yeah, it seems that they've kind of weathered the storm there.
Yeah, they.
Be interesting to see if Reservoir Dog sticks to crits.
Let's see. He's back in. Has the crit streak. Now let's see what they decide to do here.
Oh, Pistol Vayner gets taken down by Granger Bob, revolves him down.
I think Zoom is looking to get a jump going as well. He's looking pretty ready. He said, "All right, no sticks." Just gonna wait for that. We also got Yang Pai. So we got a bit of a standoff here, a German standoff, because both medics have Uber and they're really the guys going in. Unless the Pyro's Mexican though, then it counts. Let's see here. Nice positioning by MF, getting taken out immediately. Did get off one air blast. Scouts moving on to the point. Uber coming in. Fielder's at the top here. Medic's exposed. Zoob coming in, doing the cleanup. Misses a few rockets. Lands the last one. Taking down
Heavy is
Reservoir
just
Dog.
walking on the point. Piddock's just nobody stopping him on that right hand side. I think that was a bit of a mistake there. Pyro going down early. Just allowing the combo to just walk in, and that's an easy 3-0 up on the board.
Yep.
Halfway through this map so far.
Yeah, Highpander looking pretty strong. Seems like Voodooh is struggling to do anything about it. We also see Grangerbob and Fromlo not really being the
Oh,
carriers
really
this
nice
game.
first sticky. Sorry, straight onto Duck. Hildreth getting there so much faster. Takes down T. And yeah, he's getting there so much faster. He's able to get that first sticky straight onto the opposing demo. And the aggression is now coming from Zoo. Trying to take an... Oh, Grangerbob takes down the demo. And it just looks like they're going to lose the medic. Reservoir Dog goes down to Zoob. And the combo from Voodooh just gets totally swamped there by Highpander. Zoob got the high ground. He got up on top of those crates, was able to control that high ground. Hildreth getting there faster is just really beneficial. And yeah, they were just the great positioning. Big jump in here from T. No T time this time round.
As of yet. Kisakala having the full 100% reservoir, just building his Kritzkrieg. Duck here sticking up the door, is going to peek and just see what's up. Go out, just do some pipes and they get out of there. Fromlo's also watching the door, you gotta be careful about that. As Highpander, they cap the Spire, losing their spy though. Snooky going down for Voodooh.
Yeah, it does take down Piddox though, so no heavy on the push if Highpander decide to move now. And once again, Reservoir Dog has switched onto the crit streak. I don't know if you start with a crit streak. It's at 60%, so it's quite possible that if they can weather this Uber, then they'll be able to crits onto them. Uber's come out quickly. Oh, and Savage is going to get caught out. Gets taken down by Hildreth. MF trying to protect that point. They're just trying to buy time, which they managed to do. Weather the Uber now. It's got no charge left, and Reservoir Dog's going to have his crit soon.
Highpander also doing some nice side work there, denying the sniper. Bombing by T there, getting Zoob. Reservoir Dog stays alive and has that 100% Kritzkrieg. It's going to run back into spawn, get that full health refill, and then they're going to move out. I mean, they have to. I mean, they have the Kritzkrieg, they have the advantage, they have their classes together. Gotta be careful, though. Is a spy around? Oh, yes,
Spy's
he
in
is.
the lobby.
Granger Bob.
He's going to tell them,
oh,
he gets
no.
caught out.
Got spotted. Here comes the crits, though, on the demo. Hasn't got anything with the crits yet.
Takes down Piddox, and eventually Hildreth goes down.
Yeah. They didn't really get anything with the crits, but they did get a lot of ground. Like, they didn't get a lot of kills, but positioning is just as important. And they might be getting some momentum here. Piddox is down, like you said. Hildreth is down as well. That's like the two heavy hitters from the team. Gone.
They need to get aggressive because the Carl is going to have his Uber soon. He's about 80% right now. And big jump in from Zoob. Doesn't manage to get it, but Yangbai comes in and finishes off Reservoir Dog. So that crits advantage, all of that has just been wasted. They didn't have the support coming into mid. I wouldn't say they rushed it. I would say they did what they needed to do, but they didn't have the players coming in from all angles. And once again, they just get swamped into that little sewer area.
Yeah. And Highpander recapping the
Although
point.
Kisakala did go down. Totally missed that GPS. Totally missed that. What happened there?
What happened
Kisakala's
was that
down.
T time happened. T killed the medic.
So no Uber advantage. So Reservoir Dog is going to be able to build his crits once again. He's not changing from his crits.
Oh, Snooky getting Hildreth. That's a nice pick. I mean, no sticks from the attackers for a little while. That means he can peek a bit more. Just got to be careful about Fromello, and he's being distracted by a spy here. And Snooky going around. He's holding up the Deadringer. Oh, he gets the heal. Oh, I need Deadringers away. Let's see. I think they bought it, actually.
Yeah.
Did they hear him, though? Let's see. Fromello. No, I don't think he heard him. Well, Hildreth's back up and getting into position.
Yeah, but Chris has come out now from Reservoir Dog onto Duck. Takes down Hildreth with the sticky.
Yeah,
And T jumps in really deep. But once again, he's taken down Framella, so no sniper. Oh, Duck tries to take down Pidox, but the Highpander combo is just going to back out through PC. Kisakala's got that 100% Uber, so they're going to be able to hold quite comfortably on mid if they get the aggression right.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Pidox coming in here. Oh, gets the kill on the heavy. Oh, gets the medic as well. Oh, well, he helped
And he
killing
finishes
up
up
Duck.
Duck.
Yeah, so a nice 3k there by Pidox, getting a couple of kills that they needed.
But it's the really important classes. There's no spam classes, no heavy, no medical. But there's a level 3. There is a level 3. It does get stabbed there by Granger Bob. Oh, nice idea there by Cherry. Had a level 3 right on a number 1 on the slide door, which protected the point for a little bit. But no, Highpander are in through 1. They've got people in the panic room.
Going around, we got T here, being a superhero that he is, trying to get as much done. Gets taken up by Niyun and very low on health. Hildreth is actually up top. The medic's caught out once again. He's done this before. Very low on health though, and he does get taken up by Snooky's revolver. And it looks like Reservoir, yeah, the Reservoir Dog is down as well, so he's not going to be having that Uber advantage anytime soon. But they did retake the Spire, and that bought him some time. But
Yeah, Sandwich did so much work there. The heavy defending that last point got a 3k, and he was just holding that position, not allowing anyone to get any cap time, and threaten the point. And yeah, that cap on Spires gained them some time.
Steve's also in the front. He's going on the flank, looking for an opening. Yeah, not wanting to engage the sniper and the from low. Having steel aim, taking down Pennsylvania. No sniper for the defenders. It means they can peek a lot more.
Reservoir Dog is still on the crits, by the way. He's at 40%. Kisakala's on the medigun. He's about 70. So once again, Highpander are going to have this big advantage to come in. But if Voodoo play it right, they can do what they did before. Just kite the Uber and then back onto them using crits.
Well, let's see here what they decide to do. Voodoo is pulling a bit forward. The demo's a bit disconnected though from the rest of the medic. Never mind.
The unit's already in through the one door. He's got a mini and he's just wrangling it. He's taking down players. Takes down Snooky and MF. Framello takes down Reservoir Dog, so then there's no medic for Voodoo and they just walk onto the point, and that is 4-0. Somebody needs to be watching that number 1 door. That's the second time I've seen people just walk in there, and that time it was Niyun and the NG, and just set up a little mini, wrangled it down, and that really just opened the door for Highpander.
Wow, Duck had quite the head start of Hildreth there, but Hildreth caught up pretty well, pretty even, reaching the point at the same time there, even though Hildreth started.
Oh, and Hildreth's getting rushed by the scout. Does manage to survive, but Voodoo needs to take advantage to take the ground.
Watching the soldiers. T has a lot of health, though. He could potentially go for a bomb. Takes on Gregja Bob, just turns around and shoots a rocket in space. T here in the air, 1 rocket, misses the medic, the second one hits, but Kisakala stays alive. Reservoir Dog on the Kritzkrieg, don't have a demo. Demo is just respawning Hildreth here, very far in the front. Let's see, Duck here.
Demo here is on the roll.
Oh, the Kritzkrieg's out. Oh, nice clutch Uber there by Kisakala. And nice counter jump by Hildreth, taking down Reservoir Dog and the scout.
Amazing reflexes there from Kisakala. That sticky was in his face and that Uber was popped. That would have taken him down. But Highpander are just taking this lobby now. Oh, but Spy! Snooky! Tries to shank, but it doesn't quite work. Takes down Kisakala to about 30 HP. But with Voodoo with only about 4 players up, I think they're going to wait for the Uber now. They're about 50%. And I think once they get this, they're going to be able to walk in, do the same again.
Yeah, we also got Granger Ball up top here. He's just going to go in and sap the gun.
Oh, Pidox is already in. He's going to get caught out here by T. And now he gets sandwiched there by Sandwich and T. But Voodoo are going to be able to hold this. Very well played. I think Highpander are a little bit too eager. Maybe they're just sacrificing some players and keeping their med alive.
Yeah, and he's still in the Kritzkrieg, so I think the Uber and the Kritzkrieg is going to finish off about the same time. If not, the Kritzkrieg is going to be slightly faster, depending on how well they build here. It looks like Uber is actually going to finish first, as Voodoo is trying to recap the Spire here. Uber coming in, and oh, Steve Pander with the power jack, taking down the medic. Ouch.
That's got to hurt. I mean, they have taken back this Spire, but losing their medic. Oh, but Kisakala goes down to T! It was T-top, and he keeps on going. Takes down Yangpai as well.
Oh, he's chasing the heavy. Oh no, he's gonna let him live for now. Give him the illusion that he can escape, and he runs into Zoob and takes him out as well. 4 kills for T the soldier, as his team is trying to put on some pressure onto the midpoint here. That is OSZ. Oz's. Formello is looking at him. Wants to land those headshots.
We are getting time on the midpoint, but they're not quite capping it. And the Union's there, and Formello, quite an unstoppable force to walk into. And with Hildreth on top, he's just closing down all the entrances.
That's also launching some sticks pretty far onto the point there. Not sure if he hit too much. Kisakala's taking a few hits, but nothing too major. Zoob's in the air, lands 1 rocket, 2 rocket, takes down Reservoir Dog. Let's see here. Oh,
really, he had so many
response
players
from
around
T.
there.
He takes down Formello, but gets reflected by the last air blaster, HiGPS.
Formello says, "Why me? Why me?" It's a good pick. He's such a good sniper that I think taking him down would be an entry frag, definitely. But losing a medic when you have your entire combo around you is really poor, and I think they're going to be hurting with that. Snooki does go down, as well as Sandwich, and so many players now have gone down from Voodoo, including their demo. They're going to have to give up this Spire and just trying to mount a defense on last. Kisakala is coming in, and he's got 100% Uber, so Highpander are most likely going to try and hold this to try and push last with.
Yeah, Reservoir Dog's still just using the Kritzkrieg. They really can't get a hold of the Uber advantage game. They seem to be behind using regular Uber and Kritzkrieg.
I'm surprised they haven't tried using Quick Fix, but in comes the Uber. Yangpai getting a lot of it, but doesn't manage to take anyone down.
Sandwich are doing
Big
a
headshot
lot
from
of
Pistolvania,
damage.
takes down Pidox, and the cleanup frags are coming out now from Voodoo.
Sandwich doing a lot of work here. Takes down the Spy as well.
That's pretty much a wipe. The only person alive is Zoob, and he gets finished off just as the spawns come in. So really well played there by Voodoo. They held that last point very well with an Uber disadvantage, and they'll be able to get some momentum here. Kritz is ready, and they're going to go sewer with it to try and make that this midpoint. Big jump in by T. And he helps Snooki finishing off from Mello, so that's no sniper. And Voodoo are going to take this midpoint now, and they still haven't used their crits. They can use this for second and try and get some momentum and take a point here.
Gives a call on the quick fix. Duck coming in here, getting the crits. Hasn't landed any good hits with it so far. He gets taken out by Pidox, who just doesn't care. He just goes in and
takes down Reservoir Dog as well. Really great positioning by Pidox. He just positions himself on top of that little area there. Oh, and Savage gets sandwiched there. Zoob taking him down with the pickaxe. And yeah, quick fix out from Kisakala. He's at 60%, and they're going to take back this midpoint surely.
Well, very few left there. It's just T left. He gets taken out by Yangpai. Couldn't really get the hold of him. The Spy is behind though. Not sure if they know this. He grabs the health pack, and oh, this can be scary if he doesn't get spotted here. Very convincing. Goes. Oh, he misses the medic. Oh, the medic's out with the Uber Saw. Yeah, and he's gonna fake his death, but I don't think they bought it. Nope. Look at this Yangpai chasing him down, killing him with the Dead Ringer. There's no escape.
They have this 100% quick fix now, and they're going to come in deep left. Oh, big body shot from Pistolvania. Takes down Kisakala. Uber drop. And they've got to follow up, and now Cherry takes down Hildreth, so no demo.
Yeah, Duck's landing some damage as well. Let's see, Zoob here on the black box. He's been switching it around a couple of times here. Sees the medic out with the pickaxe, and he decides to not engage that. Bit of an indecisive maneuvering there. But now, Reservoir Dog's going to have the full Kritzkrieg, and
hopefully they can do something better with it this time. Formello is watching the choke. Snooki does well there to pistol him. Just takes a little distraction to stop him from sniping a Reservoir Dog. Oh, Hildreth! Oh, Hildreth jumps in, just takes down Pistolvania, but most importantly, drops Reservoir Dog, loses his crits, med down. They really need to stop those jumpers. There's twice in a row now they've lost their medic pushing into mid. First time it was Zoob, this time it was Hildreth. They need to be... Oh, and the map's changed.
well, we can be pretty sure that Voodoo didn't win that round.
I have a feeling Highpander went on to take it 5-0. Who do we need to yell at? GPS. Who do I need to yell at? I've got people on both teams. He's running this joint.
All of them are. it makes it popular when we yell at people. Anyway, we're now on Viaduct, so either it was 5-0 or 4-0. Yeah, it was 4-0, just getting that confirmed, so nothing happened at the last round there.
Logs have been linked in the chat there by Cal2, thank you very much. It was 4-0. Top fragger is rather surprising. It's shared between Zoob, that's not fairly surprising, but also Sandvich, the heavy for Voodooh. He's done very well to top the kills there for his team despite losing 4-0. And then it's all kind of blue. You got Yangpai coming up with 28, Framello with 27, Hildreth with 25. Hildreth top damaging there if you exclude the spy damage glitch. And then first after Sandvich you've got T with 24 frags, so he did very well for his team as well. Looking at the logs, you can kind of see why them picking up a lot of kills, but you know, would you think 4-0 is a fair result? Do you think that kind of tells the history of the match?
I would be able to tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have to do everything for you, GPS?
Yes, you have to do everything for me.
Are you making fun of my accent, GPS?
No, I'm not making fun of your accent. I mean, please give me the logs.
There you go.
Thanks.
I'm just having a look at med picks now.
Everybody can have a look.
Highest med picks was we got 3 players with 4. We got Granger Bob, Hildreth and Zoob all getting 4 med picks. So once again, Highpander at the top of the stakes there. I mean, it just looks like they were the more dominating team. They outfragged, they outdamaged. On a map where it's mostly deathmatch, it's not surprising to see players like T, you know, Premiership experience doing well.
Yeah,
maybe if they'd use those
damage, spy doesn't count. Hildreth with a lot of ones. 1. Let's see. Let's take a look at the classes difference here. Quite a big difference between the scouts as well as the soldiers. Wow, look at Steve. Almost double the frags as the other guy. And same with Yangpai. Double the frags. Yeah.
But I think you also look at Kisakala, half the amount of deaths as Reservoir Dog. If your medic's dying twice as much as the other team's medic, you're going to struggle to keep your team alive and to try and get any Uber pushes going on. But I would like to say I think this map's going to be maybe more in favour of Voodooh. Not in favour, but more to their liking than Process.
Yeah, Highpander is extremely strong on 5CP as a Highlander team. They have a lot of experience with that, which can really help them. So I think especially the soldiers and the scouts for both teams are going to be able to do even more on this map. And I think like even though it's a sniper-oriented map, I think the snipers aren't going to be able to do too much. Like we saw the previous game, not really like any amazing game-saving picks from either sniper because they got shut down pretty heavily from each other opponent teams, really. Like right before Fromlo was about to make an important shot, he got distracted by Snooki. He was like, he didn't even stab him, he's just shooting at him, and that in and of itself keeps him from shooting the medic. You know, you don't really need to kill your opponents to make them not do what you want, I guess.
Yeah, Snooki's a player I know well. I've played with him in ETF2L, played with him in UGC, played with him for Spain in the Nations Cup. So, like, I kind of know his spy style, and he's very very informative spy. He does very well with the calls. So, I assume he's going to be doing a lot of the information relaying for his team, where Highpander are holding. But yeah, going back to what you said with regards to Highpander, I don't think there's a map or a game this season where they're going to come in and another team's going to be clear favourites. I think Highpander, you know, they have changed a couple of players from last season, but they just look just as strong as they always have done.
Yeah,
I don't think there's a team around in the world that is going to be favourites coming up against them. So for any team, it's going to be an intimidating game. I don't know if anyone read the match kind of predictions written by Teach on ETF2L, but apparently some of the Voodooh players, including Snooki, were saying that they're just expecting to lose to Highpander. So they're probably not expecting
that's
to
not a good
get
mindset.
It's not a good mindset, no.
No.
Maybe it was mind games. Maybe they're trying to throw Highpander off. And if they're running crits a lot, you know, Reservoir Dog was on crits most of the time. I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen on Viaduct, and see players like T getting in and doing the jumps.
Yeah, making tea time.
I mean, Cherry Rendezvous there was the third highest fragger on his team
And he's the
with
engineer.
24 to 9, and he's the engineer. So, it'll be interesting to see how he rolls out on Viaduct. What kind of style he's going to be playing. Engineer can be very useful and very, very annoying on Viaduct.
Yeah, we've seen
placing those
we
minis
actually seen
correctly.
medic drop to engineers on Viaduct simply because they just walk across the map. They do not care about anything. They just walk up to your face and shotgun, and you're dead. And it's usually the guy you're not really scared of them, because usually engineers aren't able to do all that well. But these engineers, they're good. They know they have very good feel of how much damage they can take before they go down. So they're like, oh yeah, if I'm up against a soldier, I can take 2 rockets and then I go down. And I can do this amount of damage before that happens, and in that time, I will kill the medic. They never think that, but like subconsciously they are, just a lot faster.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's also worth noting that Highpander, this is pretty much their full roster. Like, this is the team, if you were to say to them, pick your strongest team, this would be it. Whereas Voodoo, they are missing their sniper, Thazu, Pistol Venue is murking for them, and also Jackie Legs, who's their soldier. He played demo for in Highlander last season, but he's a Division 1 soldier in 6v6, very good soldier. He's not playing, that's why T is playing. So not a bad replacement to have a player with Premiership experience like T to come in and play soldier, but I don't know whether that's going to be affecting maybe the comms and the way that they play. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Looks like there's some downtown here, so we're missing one player from Voodoo.
Yeah, I think their scout is lagging, so he's joined the game now. Do you have predictions for this game? Predictions for this game, score-wise?
I usually don't do predictions, so I'm not going to do them. You can do one, though.
Okay. I think Highpander are going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if...
well then, I think they're not! I was just
Okay.
waiting for you to say something and then just say the opposite, because like casters can't be agreeing on one thing, and I wasn't sure if you were aware of that. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm
upset.
gonna say Voodoo. I'm gonna say like they're gonna come back like underdogs and just figure out Highpander's weakness and exploit that.
Well, it's like this is... No, it's very surprised at being in the underdog, because I saw Hepper during the week took a map off of Killswitch, and Killswitch, you could argue, are probably one of the top 3 teams in Europe this season, quite easily, along with Highpander and Chess Club. So Hepper were kind of mid Div 1 last season, and they took Process off of Killswitch. So maybe a bit of a surprise there. We could have another surprise here, but I think Voodoo might take a round. Highpander maybe looking a little bit rusty on some of their pushes.
Yeah, one thing I
But
want to be
it could be 3-1.
want to say though is that the game sense that Hildreth has combined with Piddox and their scout just works so well. Like Hildreth goes in, does the damage, Piddox does something, and then the scout cleans it up. I think that's going to be key here, because usually the scout waits until like it's a good opportunity. We don't really see. Sorix was more like a bit different, I have to say, because he was the scout.
Sorix
right?
is very much a scout that gets behind, yeah, and then just kills sort of 3-4 of your team before going out himself.
Yeah, exactly. But I think like, yeah, scout's gonna be a key part here, and of course the engineers. So I think like this is more about engineers and dispensers than it is anything else, because it's like that what it's come down to, which team has more heals than the other in the long run. But maybe not. Maybe Highpander would just come on too strong and just win. But I'm against that. I'm just saying Voodoo to take this just to create an upset,
Well, I'm really interested actually. It looks like they might be having to get a Merc Scout for Voodoo. He's having ping issues. But one thing I was really interested to seeing Highpander this season was how they're going to play with the different spy style. Because last season they had Solid, who was very much a gun spy. Arguably him and Inso were the best spies in Europe. And they both played the same style of, Ambassador, getting those headshots. Whereas Grenjabob's very much a traditional spy, using the Invis Watch and getting the backstabs and the revolver. So, yeah, I was wondering if it would alter the way that they played, but it doesn't seem to be. Grenjabob's just very good. He gets the kills and it helps the team, so they haven't really altered whatsoever. But yeah, Hildreth's smart, and on a Viaduct I wouldn't be surprised to see Medigun, Quick Fix and Kritzkrieg all used at some point.
Yeah. The thing about the spies, though, is that like the only time you're ever going to be able to get a pick on someone is if they're distracted, right? Because usually both of these teams are pretty good at checking their backs. Usually after they get stabbed a couple of times, then that like back checking, spy checking sense kind of like awakens. But it's also mind games, you know, because they know like, all right, when I get the crit screen and when I pop, the spy is most likely going to stab me, right? And then they turn around and like, oh yeah, he's there. All right, we got him. And then a second time, the spy doesn't show up, and he's like, well, he wasn't there. Where is he? Still kind of mind games, you know, like you go way above what you need to do in thinking, you know, like in rock, paper, scissors. Like you never end like, oh, if he's gonna go rock, then I'm gonna go paper, and if I go paper, he's gonna go scissors, so then I go rock anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Totally.
It's
Yeah,
all
exactly.
sort of doing something that you think the other team's going to expect. You know, so the spy first round may go straight for the sniper, get the backstab or get the headshot, whatever, take him down, and then the second mid do exactly the same. So the third mid, the sniper's going to be expecting it, but you know, then he goes straight for the medic that time.
Or he just goes for the sniper a third time just to really mess with him, you know?
Yeah.
And all he's really doing is like, I'm just gonna kill the sniper, and that's like all he thinks about, and we like give them all these other superhuman abilities. Yeah, spies aren't that great. I mean, spies are great. What am I saying? You can't favor any class, but they're usually like at the higher the level of play, it becomes extremely hard to play because of the timings and. If you like, you gotta go with the timings, and then the other team, they know the timings, and you're like, well, but you can be in a situation.
It's very much because pyros are going to know. If you see a pyro playing in Prem game, watch the POV. They just know when the spy is going to be there. You know, they're just in the mind of the spy the entire time. So the spy has to be very, very smart, knowing which players to go for and when. And you know, it's the same when you're at the top level. You know, if your medic, that the other team's medic goes down, and your medic doesn't have Uber, or he does have Uber, then they're just going to throw the whole everything, you know, the kitchen sink at you. Soldiers are going to come flying in, demos, spies, snipers, just trying to get you. So yeah, it's understanding what the other team's going to do, and that's what makes spy, you know, fairly difficult at the high levels. But yeah,
because you only have specific timings to attack, and everybody knows that timing. It's just if they decide to react on it, because sometimes it's like you either die to the spy or you die to the demo that's trying to kill you. So you can pick. You could either try and fight the demo and die to the spy, or you can turn around and then get killed by the demo, but you do get the spy. So it's like pick one.
I think the big showdown in this game is going to be between Framello and Pistolvania. Framello obviously with the much more experience. Pistolvania fairly unknown at this level, I guess.
Yeah, if Pistolvania has been watching or heard what I say, Framello always strafes to the left. He always does that. So if you just place your crosshair to the left of him, then he runs to the left and you can kill him. But you have to know how long or how far he runs, because he always runs the same distance. So yeah. Did we talk about like leads and follows last time? I think we did.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, like usually the stronger teams.
I think they're readying up.
Okay.
Plugins unloaded.
There we go.
There we go.
Gonna be watching the duck jump out, as well as Hildreth, because I can switch back and forth really fast like this.
Magic.
Magic. Alright, so duck jumping in, a bit different.
Hildreth is there really early.
Yeah.
He's all the way on the other side of the other team. He's so aggressive.
Oh, he just wanted to go for a very early medic pick there. I guess he decided a tad too late there, but already
hang on.
Hildreth and
It looks like
Yankpot.
they've asked for a restart.
Oh, okay.
Which is why Hildreth was just walking into the other team. I thought, you know, Hildreth's one of the smartest players in Highlander. I'm sure he's got a reason for what he's doing right there. But obviously it's just because they wanted a restart.
Yeah.
And now they're joking. They did need a restart? They didn't? No, they did. So now we just have to wait for them to ready up again.
Yeah.
So it looks like Clark has come in to step in for the scout, which was Osmos, I think.
Yeah. Well, this is...
I believe, yeah. So Clark, experienced player who's played in Prem before, so that's a good enough good sub to come in for your team. And like you said, scout's very important for Viaduct.
Looks like Duck's slightly faster than Hildreth this time. going identical rollouts here. They're both on fairly even health. Duck taking slightly more damage. As we do have our first engagement here. Steve is the first to fall from Pistolvania's headshot. Mini Sentry going up in the top, getting wrangled. Spies already behind the lines from both teams. Grenjabob gonna go and pressure Pistolvania there, taking him down with the revolver. Razorback
Snooki gets a bigger backstab on Pidox though. And the frags are going Highpander's way.
Misses the stab on the medic. He's gonna type that on the forums. Hit reg. all the usual stuff.
They do take down a lot of players though. Medic survived, so Kisakala is there with his Uber 80-90%. Hildreth on the cliff, and this is a really, really aggressive hold. This is what I like to see from teams.
Pistolvania with a headshot on Kisakala. Going down. Nice medic pick there. And Reservoir Dog on the Kritzkrieg. Let's see if this works out for them this time. Let's see. Well, both soldiers are down. Hildreth is on the point, just doing some sticky spam. Let's see what they decide to do here. I mean, the Kritzkrieg is building pretty quickly. They could go in and do a lot with the laser beams if the demo doesn't join up, which he does. So they're looking to get a great timing on this with Duck, but Duck has to really, really land great sticks here. Here we go, Crit's coming in. He got the medic. That's a great start. Hildreth with the counter jump. Trying to find the other medic. Can't really find him immediately. Goes down. And he gets taken out. Reservoir Dog, low health. Dodging some rockets. 17 health. Oh, Reservoir Dog surviving a double bomb from Hildreth. Followed up by Zoob there. And still keeping that Uber intact. And they did get the point. Which is great.
Kept the medic alive. Got the other team's medic. Took the point. That's really good. A minute taken off for Highpander. But, you know, Reservoir Dog's going to get his Kritzkrieg in, 10-15 seconds. So they're going to be hoping to hold this pretty well.
Yeah, they got to chain the Kritzkrieg. They can't afford to be passive. They gotta take the lead and force their opponent's hand and make them react to whatever they're doing and control the game a bit more. Here comes
big jump in by Zoob. He's so high up. Gets taken down there.
Yeah. Oh, look at the spy though. Oh, nice spy checking here by MF. Really knowing the timing. Although MF did get taken out by a roller there from Hildreth. Crit's ready to go.
As we expected, T is right on for Mello. Does take him down. Hildreth walking in though. Takes that. He does force the crits. And then he's big jump. Oh! Takes down Reservoir Dog. Well played by the demo there. Pistolvania finishes him off, but no medic. So
here, about to have his full Uber as well. Look at well, where's Zoob? Yeah, he's going on a medic hunt, I think.
Oh, Snooki has been behind. Oh, doesn't manage to get the stab though. Steve with a nice reflect kill onto the demo. Takes down Duck.
And the Highpander just walking onto the point there. Sandwich doing a lot of damage. He's all by himself. Gets taken out. And Highpander retakes the point.
Yeah, a lot of players went down from Voodoo, but Reservoir Dog stayed alive. He's at 30%. Oh, Sniper is watching there though. They realise and they back off, but they're just going to build that. They're heading towards Cliff with the demo man. 50% crits.
Funk with the midair headshot on T while he was rock jumping. Uber so far forward into the enemy part of the map here. Hildreth cleaning up shop. They're just, wow, this is some crazy aggression here coming out from Highpander.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake for me. Oh, Snooki! Doesn't manage to take down Hildreth. But yeah, Kisakala was on the cliff. He had 100% Uber. They had the entire combo there. And then Voodoo just decided to walk out with not even a crits. They did take down Pidox, but that was all they took down, and they just lost everything. And once again, they're doing the same. Hildreth the furthest one forward, and he stood on the point. So Voodoo might be able to get some ground here.
Oh, look at the spy though. Grenjabob gets Sandwich. And that's going to pressure the medic with the revolver here and takes him out. Grenjabob killing the heavy and the medic. And Pyre was a bit far away there, and Demo versus a spy that knows how to dodge pipes is a pretty unfair matchup, even though there's two of you. So very well played there by Grenjabob. You know, he got the heavy, got the medic. It's going to be tough for
Hildreth, Highpander is... Oh, Snooki trying to sneak in. Oh, the Uber does get forced though. And Highpander just going to hold it for 20 more seconds.
Takes on Pidox right as the Uber goes away. Runs into Niyun being pretty weak. Zoob taking care of Pistolvania here. Runs into Clark, who takes him out. Oh, this is going to be close.
Yeah, Voodoo are going to take this point back, but Highpander just need to push in and retake it for one cap in order to win the round. Framello is holding on the bottom left there, sniping. He can see Reservoir Dog. He's got the 100% crits. He's got to be so careful he doesn't drop this.
Oh, Duck here is in a great position. He's going to get the crits. They need to get Kisakala before he gets 100% Uber. Here comes the crits, Krieg. Doesn't really connect with anything. Hildreth taking out Reservoir Dog. Ouch. And Kisakala staying alive here. Let's see, are there any bombs left? No. T is down, so no immediate counter bomb, except if Duck decides to do so. But Kisakala has that full. No, never mind! Headshot from Pennsylvania drops Kisakala there.
But it won't matter if Highpander cap this point, and they're going to take the round. 47 seconds left on the clock for Voodoo. Hildreth being the one with the most points there. I was going to say, Cherry Rendezvous, their engineer, is on the top for Voodoo, along with Pistolvania, who's doing
quick fix
had a very good
on,
round.
Reservoir Dog. They've had enough. They want to switch things up. Like you said, we've seen all Ubers being used this game. Except for the Vaccinator, but we never talk about that. It's like the black sheep of metiguns.
Both soldiers get destroyed. Combination of the scouts and the pyros.
Yangpai here getting some nice meat shots off, getting taken up by Cherry Rendezvous. He's been working that shotgun and mini sentry very well this game. Kind of working in the background. Now Reservoir Dog has the full quick fix here. Spending it immediately. They need to get Kisakala and stay alive. They just have the demo in front. But Steve here air blasting him back, making sure that doesn't happen. And now Kisakala has that 100% Uber. And let's see how they decide to push with this one.
I think they might just try to hold it. And T managed to get a rocket off on Kisa, makes him use his Uber down to 20 HP. And does Hildreth know about the sticks? Oh no, gets taken down. Clark there. What I thought was quite funny was Duck was trying to get aggressive there with the quick fix in order to force. Oh, but Kisakala gets taken down by Pistolvania. Big headshot. And this might be the opening that Voodoo need in order to get back onto the point.
Oh, counter bomb by Zoob. Oh, Reservoir Dog stays alive with like less than 11 health.
Yeah, he's got his quick fix ready. Did stay alive in that other push, so Voodoo are going to take this point back, and quick fix seems to be working out for them so far.
Yeah, the extra heals, the faster build time, keeps them ahead. Let's see if they're able to stay ahead with this. They've just capped the point, and they have to catch up to Highpander's time here. They are taking the high ground here. Sandwich going down on the low ground, taking off.
All the crits are coming out here from Neunen. Oh, Frontier Justice does get taken out, but a sandwich is dropped by the quick fix. And it's only Duck. And not too many kills. Does take down Pidox and Granger Bob, but those aren't enough picks really to
Oh, Kisakala's on the crits, Krieg. They're switching it up. Hildreth. Oh, he's going to get it, I think. The crits, Krieg, that is. Kisakala building frantically. 90%. They're getting ready to go. The stars are aligning. 100%. Come on, Hildreth. Don't disappoint your team. Oh,
Reservoir Dog, it doesn't matter. Reservoir Dog gets taken down by Framello with the headshot. So no medic for Voodoo just as they pass the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, they're currently ahead though. Strangely, Highpander hasn't spent their crits Krieg yet. They're not really... They haven't really used it yet. Oh, Kisakala taking some damage. Not popping it. So they're just... well, they basically just took this point without really spending their Uber. And now they got a full crits Krieg against a 0% crits Krieg. Reservoir Dog is just starting. That was a bit strange. I was thinking they would use the Uber, but they didn't.
Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to hold on to their crits. They managed to get the point without using it, and probably will use it as Voodoo come out. Pistolvania is on main. He's trying to get a little bit aggressive, trying to get a snipe. Gets forced out there by the spam.
Yeah, they're holding far. Not really sure what Voodoo is doing. Are they waiting for their Uber? Yeah, they're just going to build Uber and spawn. Really like to see some suicide attempts here. Maybe a Duck and the demo at the same time go and try and pressure Kisakala. However, Kisakala has been spending their
crits used.
Didn't really get anything with that, except the huge disadvantage, which is great for Voodoo. They have a full medic with 100% Uber charge in spawn.
Neunen and Steve go down, so that's a big loss. Pyro gets some time on the point for Voodoo before getting pistoled down by Granger Bob. Takes down Pistolvania as well. But the crits comes out onto Duck, takes down Hildreth. Can he get another kill? Takes
Oh,
down Zoob as well, but
oh.
Kisakala gets out.
Oh, and getting headshotted by Fromolo.
Kisakala is pushing out now with Steve on the left-hand side, and he's got 30% crits.
T's had enough of Fromolo shenanigans. He's chasing him down. 1 rocket, 2 rocket, takes him out, and then runs into Yangpai, who then cleans him up. Except the Granja Bob got the honor for that. The assist, I mean, or kill, whatever.
Yeah, big jump in by Zoob, does get destroyed there by Cherry and MF. But the spam is coming down onto the Highpander combo, and Pistolvania gets taken down from Mello. Gets revenge on him, so Pistolvania getting some good headshots onto... the crit comes out. The first one takes down MF. And everyone else just collapses in. Sandwich gets taken down by Pidox. Duck got taken down there by the spy Granger Bob. And he pistols down the rest of our dog to just destroy that Voodoo combo there.
Yeah, it's just Cherry Rendezvous and the sniper alive. Big respawn wave coming. Let's see. Let's take a look at Pistolvania. Oh, he gets pressured by Steve immediately. And yeah, look at this. Steve not even engaging, just keeping that area there clear of anyone. Sees the jumping duck. Spots the medic. Hildreth takes him out with the pipe. Yeah, Kisakala still... Both medics running the crits, Krieg. Huge advantage for Kisakala, though.
Super destroys Pistolvania there. Oh, but Snooky takes down Kisakala with the backstab. No medic now for Highpander, and that's going to be advantage in the hands of Voodoo. So if they can use this well, they can get back the point. They need to. 30 seconds left on the clock for Highpander.
Yeah, time's ticking away. Blocker taking a lot of
Reservoir
damage.
Dog taken down by Zoob. Zoob jumps in with the black box, takes him down. Voodoo need to get on the point now, otherwise they're going to run out of time.
Probably taking out T as well. There's really not anyone just standing on the point. Kind of hard to do that with Hildreth and Pidox around.
Yeah, they're going in one by one and just getting destroyed. Duck's now trying to pressure with Cherry.
Pyro's on the point, gets obliterated. There you go. Another point for Highpander.
That was fairly close. I mean, if they protected their medic a little bit better, Voodoo could have had a massive crits advantage and walked in. They had 40 seconds left on the clock at that time, and Highpander were at 30, so you could quite easily have seen them running around there. But once again, Zoob getting a medic kill, and Hildreth is the first ever big jump by T onto the right-hand side.
He
gets taken down by Yunin.
Yeah. Had a misread on the medic there. He probably thought he was. Like, at that point, you're just guessing where the medic's at, pretty much. And he guessed wrong. Let's see, Zoob hasn't decided to go in yet. Formello fairly weak. Pistolvania also taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah, it just seems Highpander is so much better at getting the entry frags. You know, taking down the demo, taking down the heavy early on through a spy or a sniper pick. And the aggression from Steve and Hildreth is just making them unable to even get anything back. And already you see Zoobs on the high ground, just spamming down on Voodoo's cliff.
Crits
even though they didn't
in.
lose their medic.
Duck gets Kisakala. That's a nice pick there. No Uber or medic for the other team. T's on the side there, runs into Yunin shotgun, and this crits Krieg really didn't do much for them. Everybody died except for Clark, who's really the only guy left.
They took down Kisakala, which is great, but they need to get more with the crits. They need to start killing the other players. And the rest of the team tried pushing in and just got destroyed there by Highpander, so it's a really good hold. And T is in behind, he's in the house. Takes down from Mello.
And the Yunin, 2 frags there, 2 for 1. That's pretty good exchange regardless of who you get. Oh, and Hildreth is sticking up the entrance there. See, they're moving out, taking a lot of damage here. Hildreth really locking down a place, taking on Duck and the demo and the heavy. Getting headshot by Pistolvania, had enough of him. That's killing the sniper, so a bit 1 for 1 here.
Kisakala did go down there though.
Yeah.
He took down Snooky with an arrow, but did die himself. So there's going to be an advantage for Voodoo. Once again, I've said this about 3 or 4 times this game. If they use this advantage right, they can get back the point and get some good time on there. They have 100% crits coming through left-hand side. Used on Duck.
Timing was just a little bit off there as well. Duck fired a long-range sticky that wasn't crits, so a bit of a miscommunication there.
They didn't get any kills with the crits at all, but they have taken the ground. And Pistolvania reeling off a couple of headshots, takes down Yampai in the Union. And yeah, Voodoo have got this point now, so they've got a lot of time to catch up. Highpander down to 1 minute 7 left. Voodoo just breaking the time for the first time this round.
Great job of getting spotted. Not gonna be able to do much. Might just revolver down this sentry, and that's oh, he grabbed the health pack. He's still there, but they know he's there, and it's gonna be tough for him. Oh, the medic is pretty exposed. Let's see what they decide to do here.
But Highpander have just bullied their way onto the point. They've just walked on, stacked it with their players, and they're going to take it back for free, essentially. Voodoo need to be putting up a bit of a fight there.
Yeah, T's in the air. He was surfing on bullets, stuck here with the Kritzkrieg coming in. Gets Steve, Uber coming out, and is going to do 0 damage towards invulnerable players. And
oh, the last stick comes over, takes down Kisakala. Wow, great stick there from Duck. Finally, really, really good stick there from him.
Yeah, that was a patient Kritzkrieg sticky right there.
And they keep Reservoir Dog alive, which is the most important thing. And he's on Sandwich, he's got his Pyro MF there, so they can walk onto this point and surely take it down.
Yeah, they're capping the point. Let's see, is there any one from Highpander around? It's just the scout.
Fermello, he's watching, he can see the sniper. He can see the medic, doesn't manage to get anything on him though.
He's working the angles. Gets taken up by Pistolvania, pretty much walks into his crosshair, more or less. Pistolvania barely misses his Kisakala. Is he going to get a second shot? Is he going to get a second chance? Oh no, he's being pressured.
Yangpai just walks in behind, takes down Reservoir Dog, takes down the NG Cherry as well. Great flank there. And Pidox and everyone else on the combo just walks in. Steve there just being aggressive, walking in, and then Pidox and Hildreth just following up. Steve is already on the cliff. He knows Snooky's around there somewhere.
Only 7 seconds left. We need, looks like a pause.
I think, yeah. There's no way. The closest person to the point is Duck, and there's no way he would have got there within 3 seconds.
And we're playing first to 4, right?
No, first to 3.
First to 3, alright.
Yeah, ETF2L is first to 3 on King of the Hill maps, so whoever wins this round, if Highpander win this round, then they've won the game. And I'm just going to throw it out there, GPS. I'm gonna take a chance and say that Highpander won. And yeah, Hildreth has just sent me a message saying the server was dying, and Highpander did actually win.
Yay, Highpander won. Well,
so that's as comprehensive as it gets, especially on that last round.
Yeah.
I think Voodoo still had over 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah. Well, Highpander being dominating as ever. They're way rated the favorites. Voodoo, they had some great moments, some great opportunities, but they just weren't as what do you say, like refined as Highpander. Like Highpander has a very refined play style. They're very, very solid.
You could see every time they got a really good kill on Kisakala, the medic, that Highpander just knew what to do, and their players automatically took down Reservoir Dog. Just looking at the logs now, and excluding the spies as always, the top damage again was Hildreth. Top frag was Yangpai. The top 4 fraggers in the game were all on Highpander: Yangpai, Hildreth, Granger Bob, and Framello. Pistolvania did very well, 19 frags compared to Framello's 20. So he had a good game. He actually got more headshots than Framello. But yeah, it just looks that the individual quality of the players, the teamwork by the players was just too much for Voodoo, unfortunately. But I think they'll do well this season. They've shown glimpses of the kind of team that they can be in this game. So wouldn't be surprised if they took some points off some of the other teams.
Yeah, and they'll definitely learn a thing or two playing against Highpander, knowing how they play, like getting to know them as a team. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's been ETF2L Premier Division Week 2. I like the process. I've been Heavy's GPS. With me has been CeeJaey. And of course, thanks to all you lovelies for watching, and we will see you later. We have more games some other times, don't we? Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, the season is very long. This is only week 2.
Yeah.
There is still 5 more weeks plus the playoffs of Season 7, and I think that's well over a month, 2 months of TFT.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. See you later.